This behind me is the very special 2022 Kia Sorento. I've been waiting to review this car on this channel and we finally have it. It's a new generation which has launched this year. And today I'll be sharing my review with you and giving you the lowdown on what Kia has changed on this vehicle and introduced into this brand new model. I just can't wait. I'm so excited for this one. So let's give it a look. First thing first, we're going to start with first impressions, and then we're going to move over to my driving experience, just touching a bit on what's inside the vehicle tech-wise. There's a lot to look forward to, so let's get started. First things first, it's the looks of the new Kia Sorento. What Kia have done here is that they've introduced a whole new design language to the vehicle. Actually, when this car launched earlier this year, early 2022, they launched it alongside the Kia Carnival, which also looks very similar to this car behind me. What they've done is that you'll see the front has been completely redesigned, which brings in a lot more smoother lines, sleek. The daytime running lines gives it or accentuates it a bit more to give it a little bit of detail, and then it moves along the lines, the body of the vehicle rather. So I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but in 2020 and 2021, the Kia brand decided to go on a whole redesign and rebrand, and they introduced a new logo to their vehicles. So all cars that were launched or produced from 2021 upwards are sporting a new logo, which you can see here on this Sorento. It looks really, it grows on you for once. Look, you kind of like struggle to figure out whether it's a Kia or maybe another car, but after a while you get used to it, and it actually looks great on these cars. It's very, very prominent, I must say, which makes it really, really cool. Like I mentioned earlier, Kia has really went all out when it came to the redesign of the new Sorento. One thing that's worth noting is that this is a 7-seater model, so you have all 7 seats to yourself, you and your occupants, all the way to the back, and it has leather seats. As you can see, they're very, very premium and plush as well. But moving on to the more nicer things, such as the tech in the vehicle, it actually has a Bose speaker system, as you can see here, which comes through very crisp and clear into the vehicle. As far as, or my experience with Kia vehicles, that is, I've never experienced sound so crisp in their cars. So this is something worth noting and looking out for when you may be considering purchasing the new Kia Sorento. Another thing worth noting is that there is this feature over here where it works with the interior lightings in the car, but the design thereof is more like snake skin or fish scales, if I may, which lights up very brightly at night and gives it this effect of you're, in a new generation vehicle or something of that sort, which I think is something worth mentioning as well. And then moving on to the more driver-focused tech, you're looking at the infotainment system inside the vehicle. It's very much reminiscent of a BMW's one. The screen is very crisp, very clear, and it's also large and intuitive for you to use. You can connect it with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto if you want. And then there's wireless charging as well for all your devices that support that feature. There's also heated seats in the front. There is an option to have heated seats at the back, but obviously you'll have to pay a few bucks for that. And then when you're sitting on the passenger seat, you actually have a very bright display or infotainment, or rather instrument cluster that will guide you with your speed and all other driver information that you really need. So all in all, it's a very, very comprehensive package that you're getting with the new Kia Sorento. If I were to rate the interior of the car, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Minus in 3 points, obviously, for I think a bigger screen would have been much better. But the one that they've included in this car is quite adequate and should suffice for your everyday use. it comes to driving the new Kia Sorento, for me, the drive is a very well poised and grown up drive for this vehicle. I know it's a 7-seater, it's a family car, it's a people mover and hauler. So it fuses everything that you pretty much need in terms of handling and in terms of efficiency for moving a large crowd, if I can put it like that. So all in all, this vehicle for me is a very good drive. However, that 2.2 diesel engine does come a bit on the shorter side of life. Most probably if they would have fitted it with a 3-litre, it would have been more adequate, especially if you are more keen on hauling trailers or a lot of luggage with you around. But that's it from my time with the Kia Sorento. Please let me know what you think of my review of the car in the comments below. And again, please do subscribe to the channel and share with your family and friends if you can. Until next time, have a good one.